Could the wrong dog make retirement harder instead of happier? Most people choose a breed because it looks cute, but after 60, energy level, grooming, barking, size, and walking needs matter more than looks. Some dogs bring peace, routine, and companionship. Others can turn daily life into stress. These 20 breeds are often the best match for older owners, but one surprising choice near the end may completely change how you think. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. This little royal does not want a kingdom, it wants your sofa. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is one of those dogs that seems designed for peaceful retirement life. It is gentle, affectionate, soft-eyed, and usually happiest when sitting close to its owner rather than causing chaos around the house. For someone above 60, that matters. You do not always need a dog that drags you into the street at sunrise like a fitness coach with fur. Cavaliers enjoy walks, but they are not usually exhausting. Their biggest gift is emotional comfort. They read the room well, love companionship, and bring warmth into quiet homes. The only catch? That sweet face can make saying no almost impossible. Shih Tzu. The Shih Tzu walks into a room like a tiny emperor who forgot he is only 10 pounds. But that confidence is part of the charm. For older owners, this breed can be a beautiful match because it is affectionate, calm, and usually happy with a slower lifestyle. A Shih Tzu does not need marathon walks or endless backyard action. It needs love, grooming, short daily movement, and a comfortable spot near its favorite person. That makes it ideal for seniors who want companionship without constant physical demands. The funny part is that this little dog often believes it owns the house, and honestly, after a few days, most owners quietly agree. Maltese. The Maltese is proof that a dog can look delicate and still have a personality bigger than the living room. This tiny white companion is sweet, loyal, and often deeply attached to its owner, which makes it a strong choice for seniors who want a close emotional bond. Because of its small size, it is easier to lift, travel with, and manage in apartments or smaller homes. It does need regular grooming, but its exercise needs are usually moderate and manageable. A Maltese is not the dog for someone who wants distance. This breed wants to be involved. It wants your chair, your lap, your attention, and probably half your heart. Bichon Frise. The Bichon Frise looks like a cotton ball that learned how to smile. But behind that cute face is a cheerful, trainable, people-loving companion that can fit beautifully into senior life. This breed is playful without usually being overwhelming, affectionate without being too heavy, and social enough to brighten a quiet home. For people above 60, the Bichon offers a nice balance. It brings energy and joy, but not the kind of wild energy that makes every day feel like a chase scene. Grooming is important, so this is not a do-nothing dog, but emotionally, it gives a lot back. A Bichon can turn an ordinary afternoon into a small comedy show. Pug. A pug does not enter your life quietly. It waddles in like a retired comedian looking for snacks. For seniors, the pug can be a lovable companion because it is affectionate, funny, and usually not demanding when it comes to intense exercise. This dog enjoys comfort, routine, short walks, and being near its people. That makes it a good fit for older owners who want personality without high-speed chaos. But there is a serious side. Pugs need careful weight control and protection from heat because of their flat faces. They are charming, but they are not maintenance-free. Still, if you want a dog that can make you laugh just by breathing dramatically, the pug delivers. French Bulldog. The French Bulldog is basically a small dog with the confidence of a nightclub bouncer. It is compact, sturdy, affectionate, and often surprisingly quiet, which makes it attractive for seniors living in apartments or peaceful neighborhoods. Frenchies do not usually need huge amounts of exercise, but they do need attention, care, and protection from overheating. For someone above 60 who wants a loving companion with a funny personality, this breed can be wonderful. It is playful, but not usually exhausting. It is loyal, but not typically clingy in a helpless way. The French Bulldog's biggest trick is making laziness look stylish. It will happily sit beside you like it is supervising the entire household. Pomeranian. The Pomeranian is tiny, fluffy, and fully convinced it is guarding a palace. That is what makes it entertaining, but also why seniors should understand the breed before choosing one. Pomeranians can be excellent companions for older owners because they are small, loyal, alert, and easy to manage physically. They do not need huge spaces, and they can bring a lot of life into a quiet home. But their bold little watchdog attitude can turn into barking if not guided early. This is not just a purse-sized decoration. It has opinions, alarms, and dramatic announcements. For the right senior, a Pomeranian is not just a pet. It is a tiny security system with hair. Yorkshire Terrier. The Yorkshire Terrier may be small enough to carry, but emotionally, it thinks it is leading a motorcycle gang. That fearless spirit is exactly why many seniors love Yorkies. They are affectionate, loyal, portable, and deeply attached to their owners. For people above 60, they can be wonderful because they fit easily into smaller homes and do not require intense outdoor exercise. But they do need grooming, training, and patience. A Yorkie can become bossy if everyone treats it like a helpless baby. The beauty of this breed is its mix of elegance and attitude. It will cuddle on your lap 1 minute, then bark at a leaf like it just saved the neighborhood. Chinese Crested. The Chinese Crested looks like it walked out of a fashion show nobody else understood. But once you get past the unusual appearance, this breed can be a surprisingly affectionate and gentle companion for seniors. It is small, loving, and often very attached to its person. Many Chinese Cresteds enjoy calm indoor life, making them suitable for older owners who want closeness without heavy exercise needs. The hairless variety needs skin care and protection from cold or sun, so it is not a zero-maintenance dog. But emotionally, it can be incredibly rewarding. This is the kind of breed that proves beauty is not about looking normal. It is about being unforgettable. Greyhound. Here is the plot twist. One of the fastest dogs in the world can also be one of the laziest roommates. Greyhounds, especially retired racers, are often calm, quiet, gentle, and surprisingly good for seniors who can handle a larger dog. They enjoy short bursts of activity, but indoors they are famous for lounging like professional nap athletes. For someone above 60 who wants a peaceful companion but does not mind size, a greyhound can be a beautiful choice. The important thing is safety. They need secure areas, careful leash handling, and soft places to rest. A greyhound may look like a sports car, but at home, it often behaves like a sleepy sofa cushion. Basset Hound. The Basset Hound looks like it has already heard all your problems and is too tired to judge you. That slow, soulful personality makes it a charming option for seniors who prefer a laid-back companion. Bassets are usually affectionate, steady, and happy with gentle daily walks rather than intense exercise. They are not tiny, but their calm nature can make them feel manageable for the right owner. However, those long ears, strong nose, and stubborn streak come with responsibilities. If a Basset catches a scent, it may suddenly forget your entire relationship. Still, for older owners who enjoy slow routines, humor, and a dog with a face full of drama, the Basset Hound is hard to resist. Cocker Spaniel. The Cocker Spaniel has the kind of eyes that can make a grown adult apologize for eating their own sandwich. Sweet, affectionate, and beautifully sized, this breed can work very well for seniors who still enjoy regular walks and grooming time. Cocker Spaniels are gentle companions, often loving with family, and active enough to keep life moving without usually becoming too intense. They are not the lowest maintenance choice, though. Their ears and coats need care, and they enjoy attention. But for older owners who want a dog that feels loving, expressive, and emotionally present, the Cocker Spaniel can be deeply rewarding. This is not just a pretty dog. It is a heart melter with paws. Beagle. A beagle does not follow rules, it follows smells. End quote. That is the first thing every senior should know. This breed can be affectionate, merry, loyal, and wonderful for older owners with a yard or an active daily routine. Beagles are friendly dogs that often enjoy companionship, family life, and outdoor sniffing adventures, but they are not silent little couch ornaments. They can be vocal, curious, and stubborn when their nose takes control. For seniors who want a cheerful walking buddy, a beagle can be a fantastic match. For someone who wants total quiet and zero mischief, maybe not. The beagle brings joy, but it also brings the energy of a detective who works for snacks. Miniature Schnauzer. The miniature Schnauzer looks like a tiny old professor who knows everyone's business. And honestly, that alert personality is part of its appeal. For seniors, this breed can be a strong choice because it is sturdy, smart, friendly, and usually comfortable with predictable routines. It enjoys daily walks and mental stimulation, but it is still small enough to manage in many homes. Miniature Schnauzers are also known for being alert, which makes them good little watchdogs. But that same alertness can become barking if not trained properly. This is a dog for seniors who want personality, not a silent pillow. With structure and affection, the miniature Schnauzer becomes a loyal companion with a mustache and a mission. Boston Terrier. The Boston Terrier is often called the American gentleman, but do not be fooled. This little gentleman can still act like a clown at dinner. For people above 60, Boston Terriers can be excellent companions because they are small, friendly, affectionate, and usually well suited for smaller homes. They enjoy playtime, but they are not typically as demanding as high-energy working breeds. Their short coat is easier to manage than many long-haired dogs, which is a practical advantage for older owners. Like other flat-faced breeds, they need care in hot weather and should not be pushed too hard. But emotionally, they are bright, funny, and loving. A Boston can make retirement feel less quiet and much more entertaining. Labrador Retriever. A Labrador Retriever is not a lapdog, even if it strongly disagrees. Labs are loving, patient, loyal, and famously good-natured, which makes them wonderful companions for active seniors. But this is where honesty matters. A Labrador is bigger, stronger, and more energetic than many breeds on this list. For someone above 60 who enjoys outdoor walks, gardening, light adventures, or an active routine, a lab can be a blessing. For someone with balance issues or limited mobility, it may be too much dog. The reward is huge, though. Labs are emotionally generous, trainable, and deeply bonded to their people. They do not just live in your house, they become part of your daily rhythm. Golden Retriever. The Golden Retriever is the dog version of a warm family memory. Gentle, patient, affectionate, and eager to please, it is one of the most beloved companion breeds in the world. For seniors who are active enough to manage a larger dog, a Golden can be a beautiful choice. It offers emotional warmth, loyalty, and a steady presence that can make a home feel alive. But this breed is not a decorative golden statue. It needs exercise, grooming, training, and attention. For older owners who can provide that, the bond can be extraordinary. A Golden Retriever will not just sit beside you. It will look at you like you are the best chapter of its life. Poodle. The poodle is what happens when elegance gets a brain upgrade. Whether miniature or standard, this breed is smart, trainable, affectionate, and often a good choice for seniors who want a dog that learns quickly. Poodles can adapt well to different homes, but the right size matters. A miniature poodle may suit many older owners better than a standard poodle because it is easier to manage physically. Their coats need grooming, so they are not maintenance-free, but their intelligence can make daily life smoother when trained well. Poodles are often misunderstood as fancy showpieces, but they are real companions with real emotional depth. Behind the haircut is a clever dog that notices everything. Pembroke Welsh Corgi. The Corgi is short enough to fit under the table and bold enough to run the meeting. For active seniors, The Pembroke Welsh Corgi can be a delightful companion because it is affectionate, alert, sturdy, and full of character. But this breed is not as lazy as its little legs suggest. Corgis were bred to work, so they need walks, structure, and mental activity. They can be wonderful for older owners who still enjoy movement and want a dog with humor and personality. But for someone who wants a very calm lapdog, a Corgi may bring more energy than expected. This is a big dog attitude packed into a low-to-the-ground body. West Highland White Terrier. The West Highland White Terrier looks like a fluffy angel, then immediately reminds you it has terrier opinions. That mix of charm and confidence is why the Westie earns a strong place on this list. For seniors, it can be a friendly, sturdy, cheerful companion that is small enough to manage but lively enough to keep life interesting. Westies enjoy walks, routines, and attention, but they are usually not overwhelming for active older owners. They do need grooming and training because that cute face can hide a stubborn streak. Still, the Westie brings something special: courage, humor, affection, and a little spark. For the right person above 60, this dog does not just keep you company, it keeps you a blues. Choosing a dog after 60 is not about picking the cutest face. It is about choosing peace, safety, and companionship that fits your life. The right breed can make every morning brighter, every walk easier, and every quiet evening less lonely. But the wrong match can become stress. So tell us, which of these 20 dogs would you trust beside you?